Ouch! My foot is killing me. Hi, I'm Rick Kaselj, and this is very embarrassing for me to admit. For almost 6 months straight, I'd wake up every morning, and the moment my right foot hit the floor, I felt the electric shock of pain shoot through my body. I suffered from plantar fasciitis, intense burning and pain in my heel and bottom of my foot. And I had ignored the pain as it crept on for so long that it had gotten unbearable to walk on. So why is this confession of pain so embarrassing? Because I'm the guy that athletes and busy business executives turn to when they have injuries and want to get active and pain-free again. And here I was in pain and without a solution. As the weeks wore on, my pain level grew from annoying to bothersome to I can't stand this anymore. I knew I was suffering from plantar fasciitis, so I tried all the conventional treatments like time-consuming doctor visits, expensive physical therapy treatments, custom orthotics, and funny gadgets for plantar fasciitis, but nothing helped, and in fact my foot pain got worse. People in the office were asking what I had done and why I was limping all the time. At one point, it was so painful to walk that when I went home, all I wanted to do was put my foot up. My wife, sons, and my dog were all annoyed that I could not do anything anymore. Our walks in the park became less frequent and tedious. I would hobble to the first bench I could find like an old man and watch while everyone else had fun. Finally, my wife had enough. She insisted that if I couldn't heal myself, then I had to go see a foot doctor. I was desperate for a solution that didn't involve the risks of surgery or those long needles in my heel. I was also worried about the costs of doctors and loss of pay. I couldn't afford to take time off from work for foot pain or surgery, but I could not ignore the excruciating throbbing pain anymore either, so I became my own patient. I had to come up with a better solution than surgery. I was scared to risk it because I had heard horror stories from my patients who failed to recover completely. I took 2 months of my spare time researching all of the medical journals I could find on plantar fasciitis. I almost gave up when I found an old article that changed all of my thinking and my pain. I took this one simple technique from the research paper and I learned how to work out my plantar fasciitis pain almost immediately. I had discovered stacking, a particular precise ordering of manipulating, stretching, and exercising parts of the foot and ankle to give almost instant relief from plantar fasciitis pain. It was like the magic fix. Why had no one discovered this before? Probably because it goes against the common methods of treatment. I was amazed. My heel pain reduced to about 80% in about 48 hours. I kept at it, and by the end of the week, I was pain-free. Now I wake up each morning with no foot pain, and I've been able to return to hiking, playing with my sons and dog, and taking walks at the park with my wife, Carlene. I do what I want without even thinking about my foot anymore. I thought it might just be coincidence, so I showed my 90-second plantar fasciitis fix to 3 patients and friends who also suffered from it. This is what they had to say.
Well, my life before Plantar Fasciitis Relief in 7 Days program was very painful. You see, I played sports and I could barely walk for 2 days afterwards, and getting out of bed is also very painful. I used the 90-second pain relief alone, and it helped relieve the pain right away. And after playing sports, I feel better, and the pain is not as intense. I thought I would just have to retire due to foot pain. But now I see there is hope with your program, and it has helped me a lot.
Hi, Rick. I have a 14-month-old case of plantar fasciitis, and I have been frustrated to no end. I've tried just about all the so-called cures and opinions out there on how to solve the problem. In fact, to date, including the case of plantar fasciitis on the other foot from 2006, I have done various stretching regimes to include trying to strengthen the fascia. I've used custom orthotics employed by active relief techniques, and these are all from qualified therapists. I've even tried ice rollers, taping, anti-inflammatories. But I bought your program, and I'm very impressed with the level of detail with all facets covered. It has a good description of the anatomy, but in simple enough language for a layperson to understand. Causes of plantar fasciitis, general things to avoid, what works and what doesn't work, based on studies, step-by-step program with the why well covered. I have printed off the plantar fasciitis exercises and refer to them daily to ensure that I don't leave off any exercises. I like the explanation for the specific order of exercises and rationale for the progression.
I'm a former fitness instructor, now 50 years old, working as a recreation programmer. I purchased the plantar fasciitis program to help myself heal from plantar fasciitis, diagnosed recently for the first time. The best thing about the program is that it starts to work quickly, and I have already started to notice an improvement. I would describe the plantar fasciitis program as a simple but an effective scientifically based program that anyone can do at home or at the gym. The program provides a good balance of education and practical instruction. The exercises and procedures are well explained and illustrated and easy to understand and follow. My heel says, "Thank you, Rick."
You see, I'm an injury specialist, kinesiologist, and exercise therapist, and it's my job to know how to fix and prevent plantar fasciitis. Since 1994, I have helped thousands of patients overcome many types of injuries. You could imagine my frustration when I tried using the traditional methods I was taught to heal my pain. Boy, was I mistaken. Every morning was agony, especially that excruciating first step. Each step after that was like walking on eggshells, trying to put as little weight on that foot as possible. Maybe you can relate to this. If you have plantar fasciitis, then you know the shooting, burning, nail in the heel pain. Your foot aches, swells, and throbs all day long, even when you are sitting. You are crippled, standing on one leg like a flamingo, while the other foot feels like someone is beating the bottom of it with a hammer. It's embarrassing to know people are watching you hobble around. What's worse is you stop having fun. Your lifestyle begins to suffer, and you stop doing the usual things that you normally do. That's no way to live. It was through sheer desperation that I discovered this 90-second plantar fasciitis fix. This one breakthrough cut my pain and discomfort by 80% in just 2 days. By the end of the week, I was pain-free. For years, they've taught us to treat plantar fasciitis with various stretches and flexing techniques. These old traditional modalities have helped people to reduce their pain temporarily. However, for most plantar fasciitis sufferers like you and me, the pain and discomfort continues and oftentimes gets worse. The solution I had discovered is a technique which I found in a 30-year-old article from a prominent medical journal. It is so contrarian to modern treatment that it was dismissed and forgotten until I tried it on my own foot. The article explained the use of stacking treatments like building a house. Here's the science behind how the stacking technique works. The secret to the 90-second plantar fasciitis fix is to stack the gentle movements of the plantar fasciitis exercises in a particular order so they build on each other, improving flexibility and elasticity with continued use. Since the exercises are stacked in a particular order, this program rapidly speeds up healing, pain relief in only 7 days or less, no matter how bad your foot problem is. Conversely, if you don't do these exercises in the right order, it is like building a house with the roof first. It won't work. This new 90-second plantar fasciitis fix has worked wonders for me and my patients. I want to make it available to everyone who is suffering from plantar fasciitis. This program will end their pain and suffering, giving people their normal life back again. Let me tell you what you will receive with my 90-second plantar fasciitis fix. You'll get the 90-second plantar fasciitis fix quick start video. This video demonstrates every technique you need to know that will fix your plantar fasciitis quickly. In this easy to follow step-by-step video, you will see each and every pain relieving exercise and stretch that cured my plantar fasciitis in just 7 days. You will also receive the 7-day plantar fasciitis permanent pain elimination program. This video shows you in depth the right sequence and the correct exercises to cure and prevent plantar fasciitis from ever coming back. I'll show you the right and wrong exercises, movements, and footwear that you need to know to avoid re-triggering your plantar fasciitis in the future. During my research, I discovered certain foods were to blame for aggravating ligament pain and swelling in the fascia. The body needs certain nutrients to heal itself, while other foods can contain potentially harmful ingredients that inflame and aggravate. As a bonus, when you order the 90-second plantar fasciitis fix, I will add my report about the 10 worst and best foods for plantar fasciitis at no cost. That is a $29 value that makes this package a holistic healing therapy. Initially, I charged $99 for the 90-second plantar fasciitis fix, and people who bought it and used it were grateful. I wanted to help more plantar fasciitis sufferers, so I am reducing the price for a limited time to help more sufferers take advantage of this life-changing program. You can see the limited time discount price below. Remember, you're going to get 2 easy to use, easy to follow videos that will have you pain-free in 7 days, plus a free bonus report on the 10 worst and best foods for plantar fasciitis. I am so confident that the 90-second plantar fasciitis fix will help you heal your plantar fasciitis. I offer a full money-back guarantee. If you don't feel complete relief within 7 days, I will give you back every penny. It's that effective. Best of all, you can buy it now and get access to my information instantly so that you can start fixing your foot pain today. Order right now so you can have the chance to repeat my success and become pain-free. You can download and watch the videos from anywhere and do these simple exercises right at your desk, at work, or while sitting at home. They're quick and easy. There's no expensive doctor, physical therapist, or long-term courses to attend. Just 5 minutes a day of the 90-second technique done 3 times a day is all it takes. Imagine finally being pain-free in only 7 days. Running with your kids, walking the dogs, golfing, and doing whatever you like to do without ever being limited by pain again. Join the thousands that have extinguished plantar fasciitis pain for good. Go ahead, order now, and get back to your pain-free life starting today.